Thank you so much for staying with us. It's Breakfast Central, and you are indeed here and locked on. Well, don't forget to follow us on all socials. You can tweet us now. It's at News Central TV on Instagram, Facebook, you can name it. And also feel free to react to our stories by sending a WhatsApp message. And we look forward to actually read your messages that will actually let us know what you think. But first, let's take you through the front pages of the newspapers for today on a Wednesday midweek edition on Breakfast Central.
And we're starting in Uganda this morning. We're looking at the Daily Monitor. Now, the Daily Monitor has quite a number of stories. The big one here says, why we have no fuel in reserves. That's what it says. Why we have no fuel in reserves. Now, far from over, a cocktail of events at the border with Kenya and the country's pocket-sized reserve therefore means Ugandans will continue paying through their nose to get fuel and other commodities. There's more details from this on page 4, 5, and 6 of the Daily Monitor. Now you can see this picture here. You can see this lady. She doesn't look excited, not a single bit. Possibly a street vendor. Now it says crackdown. KCCA evicts vendors from streets. That's what it's saying here. There's more details from the Daily Monitor this morning. Now, this is a follow-up story, an update from the story that was also on the front page yesterday on Daily Monitor. It's right now on page 3. Traffic police officer shot by soldiers loses leg. Now, yesterday there was a possibility that he might lose his leg, but we're getting an update from that story right now that he will lose that leg.
All right, moving on now. Let's go straight to the Punch. And this is the next paper that we are talking about. The front page of the Punch says, APC zones chairmanship seats to North Central, lists Southeast for secretary. You'll find that story right there at the front page of the Punch newspaper. Also, we're preparing to launch second satellite in 2022, according to Minister. What happened to the first one? You'd find answers right inside of the Punch. Labour lists conditions of fuel subsidy removal, says $9.5 billion wasted on refineries. The big question people are asking is, why aren't the refineries working now? One big question. IPOP sit at home, ground Southeast. Kanu's trial holds today. And you can see the pictures there. The Southeast dry as a desert, like they would say. And at the bottom, you can see members and supporters of IPOP and Nnamdi Kanu all there singing solidarity songs just in front of the court. And then you have the security operatives also ensuring that protection is key. Lastly, I'll take one more. FRSC blames speeding as 12 killed in Ondo highway crashes. So it's blamed on speeding. Please, when you drive, ensure that you are safety cautious.
All right, still in Nigeria, let's bring you stories and heads up from the Blueprint this morning. Now, this one says, INEC ties election timetable to yet to be signed electoral bill. That's on page 6 from the Blueprint. Now, Lawan counters finance minister. Buhari never ordered fuel subsidy removal. That's what it's saying here. It says 100 million litre daily consumption is unrealistic. There's more details from page 6 of the Blueprint this morning. Now you can see the president with other major stakeholders. This was during the unveiling of FCT Mega Rice Pyramid in Abuja just yesterday. Now, COVID-19, Joe, you need to listen to this. COVID-19 made Nigerian billionaires richer by 38%. This is coming from Oxfam. 38% billionaires got richer during that really, really gruesome period. But there's more details from the Blueprint this morning.
Let's take one more before we move straight into the top story. SOWETAN is where we're going to, and that is in South Africa. Murphy wins round 1. You can see the picture right there. Western Cape judge, president, declares referral for psychiatric observation of alleged parliament arsonist unlawful and improper, accused to be released from hospital today. And there's an order concerning the regional court to hear bail application on Saturday. Of course, you know the story. Going down to burn a building that's very, way important in the spheres of the politics and economy of a country. And then probably saying, yeah, he's got a psychiatric attention that he needs to actually focus on. But hey, all that story and more, you find it inside the pages of the SOWETAN. One last one. I'll take this one. This one says, flames too hot for early exit. Back page, merging to cut corners. You'll find out what that story is about, but it's got to do with the SOWETAN monitoring. Marriage of caremakers does individual brands little good. What does that mean? Well, go read it and then you'll find out what it surely means.